Are you sick of feeling like life is an endless blur of tasks? In our always-on world, we often let work devour every free moment. But picture a week carefully split into productive blocks and peaceful personal hours, so you're really focused in each domain. Let me walk you through an actual balanced week, one that might give you the blueprint to reclaim your own time. Have you ever wanted a week where you conquer your biggest task and still have time for family, fun, or just self-care? In this video, I'll give you a peek into how I structured a balanced routine that does exactly that. Think of it as a living example of boundaries, priorities, and pure presence, one that might inspire your own schedule makeover too. Balancing life requires two things: a line between work and personal time, and actually being present in whichever mood you are in. If you are at work, focus. If you are at home, fully engaged. And yet, so often, even if we have free time, we are not present. I mean, we are there, but our minds are somewhere else. It might be thinking about the problem at work or scrolling through random social media posts. These days we've learned to do so many things at the same time that we have forgotten one crucial skill: actually engaging in the moment. I realized how often I would blur the lines answering emails at dinner or thinking about family obligations during a meeting. If you find yourself doing the same, there is one clear solution: set boundaries. Setting clear boundaries stops that destructive overlap. It allows you to separate in your mind various areas of your life. Of course, sometimes you will have emergencies that you will need to attend to, but on a normal day-to-day basis, it helps you become more effective. What's the result? When I'm off work, I truly switch off. My mind can relax and recharge, and when I'm at work, I fully focus. When I'm at the gym, I concentrate more on what I want to do that day. It brings the best outcome when it comes to the effectiveness and what you get from that time. But how do I navigate it during the week? I design each weekday with a designated morning, afternoon, and evening focus. Let's say Monday is the heavier work push, finishing late if needed as well, but by Friday I aim to wrap up earlier. The same logic for weekends. Maybe a half day on Saturday for a personal errands or a hobby, and Sunday is largely family time plus a short planning session for the following week. This structure helps me confidently say no to tasks that don't fit in, and at the same time evaluate my capacity to work as well. Once you define these blocks, your schedule flows more naturally. You get into the rhythm of the week and feel much more in control. It's less about random tasks popping up and more about assigning them a slot if they are truly important, and if they are not, just removing them. During work blocks, I turn off everything else, like social media notifications, for example. I always keep my phone on silent as well. Then, when it's personal time, I stop checking work email. The switching might feel strange at first if you are used to it, like you're shutting people out, but it means you are giving each area undivided attention. You will find you get more done in less time and also enjoy your off hours guilt-free. But the true benefit lies somewhere else. That immense emotional relief. No more half work, half scroll mania that leaves you frustrated and your family feeling overlooked. So what the week could look like? Monday. For me, Monday sets the tone and is the heaviest work day. I let it be the most intense, tackling big, mentally demanding tasks while my energy is still fresh. If I must work late, I do, but I try not to let it creep into any other day. That's the only day I keep working slot after a dinner as well. Night is usually an early wind down with a book. That helps me rest better and it feels much more fulfilling. Then midweek adjustments. By Wednesday, I will see if something unexpected has cropped up. Any problems with the project, for example, or did the family event pop up? Does something take longer than I expected at work? I reshuffle tasks accordingly. If I need to shift personal errands to Thursday morning, so be it, yet I'll protect my big commitments. This agility keeps me from feeling locked into an unworkable schedule. I don't let my days stretch into unreasonable hours anymore. There is just clear stop line. Weekend focus. Friday I intentionally power down earlier, 4 or 5 p.m. if possible. Saturday I work a bit in the morning, but it's generally an errand, hobbies and a family day. And then Sunday afternoon I do a brief planning check, ensuring that I'm not walking into Monday blind. Especially since I set it to be the work focus day. But otherwise it's a downtime, reading, slow brunch, recharging. Having this consistent pattern stabilizes the entire week, letting me actually savor rest instead of living in the last minute panic. What is the outcome of this schedule? First of all, reduce stress and higher productivity. Segmenting tasks and ensuring off hours means I'm not dragging job stress into bedtime or family dinners. That mental gap fosters sharper focus when I do work, so I accomplish more in less time. Stress also drops significantly because you are not perpetually on the edge. edge, waiting for that next interruption. Deeper family and personal connections. When you're truly off, your loved ones notice you're actually listening, not just nodding while scanning emails on the phone. That quality time strengthens bonds. Even personal hobbies feel more fulfilling because you are fully engaged rather than half distracted checking Outlook or Teams every 10 minutes. Sustainable long-term rhythm. This balanced approach isn't one week hack, it's a lifestyle shift. Over time you will see health benefits, mental clarity, and a sense of contentment. You still hustle at work when needed, but never at the permanent cost of everything else. The best part, you adapt better to crisis. If a major project arises, you can allocate extra time that one day or that weekend, but you know that it's temporary and it's not your default schedule. So are you keen to try this for yourself? Let me suggest these steps. First, define weekly blocks. Sketch Monday to Sunday, marking your main work sessions, personal chores, family time, and hobby blocks. Even small placeholders help. You can do it in your notebook, a planner, or like me in my weekly spreadsheet. Set boundaries. Pick a couple of nights to fully unplug, no work apps. And if you must do a heavy shift on Monday, offset it by relaxing earlier on another day. Then midweek review. Every Wednesday, check if the plan holds. Adjust as necessary, but don't lose sight on your core priorities. Aim for full presence. During a chosen block, work or personal time, turn off irrelevant notifications, close extra tabs, and just be present in that moment. It's a skill that yields major peace and way better results. A balanced routine isn't about being rigid or perfect. It's about carving out dedicated time for work, relationships, and yourself so that none of them consistently suffers. By defining boundaries, focusing on priorities, and being fully present, you can transform hectic weeks into something more peaceful and rewarding. If this resonates, share it with a friend who is also needing that balance. Let's help each other thrive, not just survive our lives.